When we first made the Kills record, I came in and Jamey and I would sit in the studio. He would record and I would play these acoustic of me singing and playing acoustic guitars. And I remember driving home that first night, calling him and saying, dude, I know this may be hard to believe. Trust me, these are good songs. And everything. He's like, oh no, all right, everything. But I was so self-conscious of how bad they sounded and everything. And he's probably, going ick, but he didn't. But the creative freedom there is just to be willing to fail. And the great thing about Perrenot is I'm not holding all the weight of the music in this band. You know what I mean? He's an accomplished musician. I'm not. I tend to like things simple. He can complicate it, and we meet in the middle and creates the Kalamity Kills sound. And I think that's a wonderful thing. So creatively, freedom-wise, that feels fantastic. To me, it's modern hard rock with a nod to the past. I mean, our influences are from the 70s and 80s and 90s, but we also didn't stop listening to music after that. So it's also the 90s and current to this day. I like everything from Cheap Trick in the 70s. I also like Motionless in White. I like Falling in Reverse from today. You know what I mean? I just absorb all that stuff. I've never been one of those guys that just says, okay, I stopped listening at a certain age and this is what I listen to. I've always been excited about new music. So I think putting that mix into our sound, we still have traditional songwriting arrangements. And I think that that's something we'll always keep because that's what we like. It's part of our sound. But we also love modern production. We love modern approaches to everything. And, I like big cinematic, sounding songs that could be played in a stadium. I like that, If you only know me from record covers and things like that, you may have a certain image, but the bottom line is I've lived a pretty chaotic life. A lot of self-sabotage along the way, a lot of really great things, but I'm not the most normal person in the world, and I can see that. And the fact that I can see that, I think, is an asset, But what it cost me, I get to make music today. That's pretty exciting. The world has changed, the music world. Most people who had a first round of success don't usually get a second shot. And here we are, with songs on the radio, it's airplay on Sirius XM, Octane, things like that. Celebrity, metal artists know who we are. Those little victories are all pretty cool. So what it cost me, if it cost me anything, it's due to myself.
Evil praise upon the mind. Hope is on the line.